Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and today I want to present you my newest map. It is called Elytra Fall, and it is centered around flying with your wings or Elytra. And if you enjoy this sort of stuff, you can check out the description. There is a link, so you can download this map, save it into your Minecraft saves file, and immediately start playing it in 1.9 or above. And when you start the game you will spawn in this small room. This is the starting area and there are some rules, so let's just quickly go through them. Never go up a tunnel. That's a suggestion, just don't walk too much. It is about flying. Don't break any blocks. You are in adventure mode, so you should not be able to do that. Collect wool from chest and finish the monument. Yes, indeed, this is CTM map as well. Complete the monument. So if you like objectives, I hope you will enjoy it. Time is in game ticks. That's not really a rule, is it? But if you see a timer, you can divide it by 20 to get seconds. Here is the start button, and here, this is important. There are three levels of difficulty. The recommended and default one is hard difficulty. But there can be a problem because on hard the game will kill you each time you will land on the ground in a tunnel. So if you don't want to be killed automatically, just change your difficulty. You can do that at any point during the game. Just go here, hard, let's say easy. Give it a few seconds so it can update. And now I'm on easy difficulty, which is regeneration, plus you can stand inside of a tunnel. And if you want something in the middle, you can have no regeneration, so hardcore, but you can still stand in a tunnel. And here some secret settings. If you press this don't press button 3 times, it will open a door here, and there are some super secret settings. So if you feel like the current time and best time alternating is too annoying, mainly in a single player, you can turn it off. And also, if you feel that grabbing a wool from a chest mid-flight is too hard, you can turn on this lever that will give you a wool automatically for just flying through a tunnel. And this can probably make it a bit easier if you like the CTM aspect of the map, but you feel like it is too hard to grab the wool mid-air from a chest. Just turn this on and it should be okay. The game will give you the wool for flying through the tunnel. And now I think we can start. So let's press this button and indeed use the render distance that is small because it will help you with loading, no clouds, and fast graphics. So yeah, let's press the button. And the game will teleport you to this main hub area. This is also the monument, so all the stands for all the wools are here. For example, here goes the white wool, orange wool, magenta one, etc, etc. And for each wool there is a corresponding tunnel. So there are 16 tunnels in total, and each one of them has a chamber near the end. And if in those chambers there are chests hanging from the ceiling, and you need to grab the wool mid-flight from the chest and bring it back here to this monument, place it to the correct stand, and then when you have all 16 of these you will win. And I guess we can start flying. Let's do the white one because that's the easiest one. The difficulty goes like this, and then the hardest one is the black one, and the white tunnel is there. So let's press F5 for this mode. This is probably better to navigate, then spacebar to start flying, and these are some tips for beginners. If you want to slow down, just do this. Turning is slowing you down, or you can do a maneuver called 360, just do this. And it looks good, and yeah, when you know how to do it, just don't touch the ground, then it's pretty satisfying. But usually you don't want to slow down because you have a timer, and the timer is here on the right side. You can see the pi has now 542 game ticks in this tunnel, and it is still counting up, and when you are at the end it will compare your current time with your best time, and then when your current time is better than your best time it will replace it, and that's how it goes. By the way, the walls, if you touch the wall it will give you some damage, or it didn't right now, but it should give me damage, I imagine. And bam, yes. I'm now on the normal difficulty, so let's switch it to the hard one. By the way, now we can stand on the ground, and now we can't because it just figured that I'm on the hard difficulty, so it killed me. But let's try something harder. And by that I mean I'll attempt to fly through the blue tunnel. It should be fun because it's my favorite one, but also a very tough one. So we will see if I'll be able to commentate while flying. But anyways, as you just could see, the rendering transition, those happen frequently when the player is teleported to a new place, and unfortunately there is not much I can do about it because the new rendering process does not render what the player cannot see. So when I am teleporting the player to a place that the player cannot see, that place is not rendered on the new engine, or not engine but approach. I mean game mode 3 would work, but in game mode 3 you cannot fly, so that will be an issue, and for some people are reporting that it takes too long. And if you are one of these people, check your settings that you indeed have the render distance on a low number. For example, I'm currently on 8, and I like it. I mean, I like the darkness that is constantly in front of me at the end of the tunnel. Well, not now because I'm turning, but if there is some straight um, part of the tunnel, then you can see it, and I don't mind. But if you still have these issues, maybe try to wait, fly through the tunnel a few times. It usually gets better after some time. And you can also try to increase memory for Minecraft or something like that. It should work very better. And I'll change to this mode because now we are approaching the wool room, and this is the wool room. So this here, just grab the wool and let's go to the monument. This is the way back. So let's hope we don't drop it somewhere. And now slow approach so we don't hurt each other, and land it. Nice. So let's get this blue done, and chink. Firework should indicate that you have placed the wool, and then yeah, I need 15 more. Well, okay, that was something. Oh, guys, it is really hard to commentate while you have to concentrate, so bear that in mind. I think the flight went very well, and the time is actually amazing. I mean, look on the right side at the display. Now there is the current time that is useless because I am no longer in the tunnel, but it should switch at any moment, and yes, best time 1906. That is almost 95 seconds. That's amazing. And if you compare it to the built-in bronze, silver or gold times, I have achieved the gold time. And by the way, the gold is from previous attempts, my best time, and I have subtracted 1 second from it, so that is the gold time. So I think I have improved by at least 2 seconds. That's really good. And yes, I hope you will enjoy this in single player, so you have some point of reference. Anyways, you can also get the best time by pressing the tab button, uh, and then it will show you the list on top. Unfortunately, this list contains only recently visited tunnels, or your best time for these tunnels, which means that in multiplayer, if somebody else flies through a different tunnel than you are in, it will switch this list, and you will no longer see your best time for the current tunnel, but you will see your best time for a different tunnel. And that is why I am constantly cycling right here on the side between the best time and the current time, so you always see what is yours, I mean in multiplayer. If you find it annoying, I will repeat myself, you can switch it off in that secret area down there, and also you can switch on wool getting. So if you think that it is not really for you to grab the wool from the chest, you can switch on that the game will automatically give you the wool, and that should improve it if you have some difficulties with it. And that should be all I wanted to say. So this is the conclusion. Just to repeat, the link for the download is in the description. So you can download this, you can modify this, you can do whatever you want. You have the permission, you have my permission To do that, if you have a server, you can use this map, and yeah, even if it is like paid server, I don't really care. Just don't change that I'm the author and I will be okay with it. Also, I will be releasing the same map but a bit more minigame oriented, so I will remove the CTM aspect of this game, and instead of each chest there will be a command block that will place a sign on the stand with the name of the player that pushed the button and activated that command block, so that should be fun as well. And yes, thanks. I want to thank to everybody who was involved in testing of this map. You know who you are. And also to all of you who are still watching this. I am amazed, really. So yeah, thank you guys, really. And I will change to this mode so I can say bye bye guys. Oops, I'm destroying terrain. I should not be doing that. Anyways, bye bye.